Hello viewers, today for the unboxing we have the Toshiba FT-6604 10-channel scanning cordless telephone with 2 handsets and an extra charger included. Now of course today 2 handsets is minimalistic, but at the time this would have been quite the feat to have 2 handsets on the same system. I suspect this dates back to the late 90s. Doesn't sound like it was packed too good, so let's open this up and see everything survived. There's an awful lot of tape that was applied to the package, which stinks, but at least it was clear tape so we can still see what was on the box. Now I don't think this is unused. No, this is definitely used. Well, that's not a good sign. There's antenna shavings all over the place in here. Classic dumb shipping. Well, at least one of them seems to have made it, kind of. This one's fixing to break as well. It's almost fully separated. So I'll have to put a piece of shrink tube or something over that. Very strange phones. That talk button is a really strange looking button. I don't have a lot of experience with Toshiba phones. These obviously were not taken care of very well. They're filthy, very, very heavily worn. Still have batteries in here. This is a Radio Shack battery. It is the 3.6 volts and the 350 milliamps. Made in Mexico. See? So, that's disappointing. I was not expecting these to take so much abuse in the shipping. I was thinking they were going to show up in relatively decent condition. But such is not the case. Well, this wouldn't be the first time I've had to rebuild the antennas and so forth. This one's not as nearly as bad as this one is, as far as the stickiness and the filth goes. Here's the extra charging cradle, which is a vertical kind of deal, which also at the time would have been, you know, considered like really high tech, because previously they were all, you know, they were all the horizontal kind of. Would go like that. This main base can go either way. And this is a 10-channel scanning cordless telephone 6604 Compander noise reduction system. It says the wall bracket on there, so it must have been wall mounted. Here's some more informations. The telescoping antenna on the base. And then here's the rest of the antenna remnants down here. That really stinks. Because the problem is, once it gets to this stage, it's always going to be a little floppy. At least with this one, I have to repair it, but it'll be relatively easy to repair. But we'll deal with that. Now this is What is this? Not quite sure I understand the purpose of this. Because this bracket is for this. Okay. So then what is this for? Is this for the... The heck is this for? It's definitely like a telephone wall plate. I don't know. I don't know what. This looks like... Oh, I see what this is. This is to put the extra cradle on the wall. Okay, that's kind of clever. And given the wear at the top, I would suspect that this was hung on the wall. That's pretty clever. I like that. Okay, so I don't know how good these phones are in terms of quality. Design is certainly clever. That's not too sturdy. I don't know if that's really too good, but anyways, let's do some major antenna repair on these. And then we have the AC adapters. These are the same model number. Pretty small adapters, and the specifications are as follows. The model number is the FT-6604BK, and these are the 9 volts at 200 milliamps. So fairly efficient. And unfortunately they're made in China, and I guess that's all there's to say about it. 9452. I don't think that's a date code, but it could be. Oh yeah, there it says date code right there. So could that be the 52nd week of 1994 perhaps? So these are how we purchased in 95? That would sound about right to me. So I'll put that battery back in there and see if it takes any charge. I suspect probably not. I don't think these have been used for a very long time. Now let's take a look at the box. There's something on there, but I don't know what it says anymore. So y'all can pause the video and take a look at the box in greater detail. So I have to go horizontal here. Okay, so I think that'll wrap this up, the showing of the Toshiba 6604BK. So I'm guessing perhaps there would have also been a white model. So that's going to be it for this one. We'll have to, hopefully these work, and if they do, we'll do some cleaning and repair.